What is a good car for you? Mileage, condition, comfort, and the smell like new. Everyone has their own good car. Find it on Auto-Roo.
So that we can wash it properly. Interesting. Can these seeds be roasted or fried to eat later? Take a frying pan with a thick bottom. Note that the water has almost evaporated. Enrich the porridge with butter flavor. For this, I use 50 grams of regular butter. As you understood from the expression on my face, the porridge turned out well. Friends, I'm glad to greet you. Today we are adding to our breakfast playlist, and as you understood from the title of the video, today we are cooking buckwheat porridge with pumpkin. We check the subscription, put a like, and let's go. First of all, I take buckwheat groats. This is milled buckwheat. Here I have 20 grams. You can simply measure by glasses, but I measured by weight. I got exactly 20 grams. To wash it properly, I add it to the pan. More precisely, I pour it over, and I add about twice as much water. Our task is to bring the water to a boil. The water will collect all these residues from the grinding and remove the bitterness from our buckwheat until the water boils. I'll take care of the pumpkin. I'll take about half of this small pumpkin. With the help of a peeler, I'll remove the skin while I'm doing this routine work. I want you to write in the comments what breakfast you're expecting from me so I can get acquainted and of course prepare it for you. After peeling, we remove the seeds. Interestingly, can these seeds be dried or roasted to eat later? I didn't have time to prepare the pumpkin. As the water has already boiled, I turn it off and drain it into a colander. Our task is to rinse under running water, and we continue to prepare. Buckwheat. I return it to the pan, like this, back to the stove. And we pour water twice as much as the grains. That is, if we have 20 grams of grains, then we add 400 grams or milliliters of water and also turn on the heat. I will be cutting into small pieces, approximately 0.5 x 0.19685 inches in size. If you suddenly feel lazy, you can cook with the help of a grater. That is, you can grate it. It will turn out not much worse. But aesthetically, I still like it when it's cut into cubes. We add the pumpkin to the buckwheat and let it simmer together just a little until it boils. Stir it slightly and let the flavors combine. Now I'll cover it with a lid and leave it for 15 minutes, and we'll be back in 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, notice that the water has almost evaporated. By the way, using a thick bottomed frying pan will allow the heat to be more evenly distributed, and it will save you from burnt porridge, which can negatively affect the taste. What do we do next? I will need 400 milliliters of milk. Again, this is twice as much as the mass of the cereal. Pour in excellently. Then 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar. Adjust to your taste, and half a teaspoon of salt. Why sugar and salt? It's all very simple. It gives us a balance of taste. Stir again to avoid any lumps. Set it on ultra soft small heat and leave it for another 30 minutes. Cover with a lid. But don't forget to check at least every 5 minutes to make sure nothing has burned and the milk hasn't gone off too early. And I want to check what we have there. After 10 minutes, the volume of milk has noticeably decreased. I stir it, find that everything is fine and nothing has burnt at the bottom, and leave it for literally 15 more minutes. Over time, I turn off the heating. And we need to enrich the porridge with a creamy taste. For this, I use 50 grams of regular cream butter. We fill the porridge, stir it slightly, and leave it for literally 10 more minutes under a closed lid. And after 10 minutes, we are ready to serve and call the guests to the table. Well, it's time to spread everything out on the plates. Look at the consistency. It's neither liquid nor thick at the same time. I'm sending it to the bottom of a deep little plate. I think that such an amount will be enough for one person. Here we are, meeting you. I think the pumpkin has slightly lost its taste. It's completely overwhelmed by the porridge, and I can't taste it separately. The porridge is just sweet enough. Even the taste is balanced with the fact that we slightly salted it. The only thing I regret is that I hardly ever cook it at home. I will correct myself and write in the comments, how often do you cook buckwheat porridge? As you understood, judging by the expression on my face, the porridge turned out. Well, I have to say goodbye to you. I thank you for watching. Be sure to like this video, share it with your friends, and don't be afraid to experiment. See you.